Are things being allowed to occur? Are people ignoring what is true? They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be ignoring what is true. So whoever it is basically being ignorant, trying to understand something in a wrongful way. Are they really understanding something in a wrongful way? No. There's no such a thing. Whatever they're understanding, they're doing so in a wrongful way. Therefore, there's some type of damage some people are involved in without even realizing. So people are involved in a lot of damages. A lot of violations. Saying something is being understood, where something is realistically not being understood. Because if there was something being understood, that's something that was understood, that could have been understood, should have been understood in a correct and true way, not in a wrongful way. Because anything that's in a wrongful way is not really understanding. Is lack of understanding called understanding, just like solution and neutering, where that's not a solution, that's a problem called solution. So to catch this type of stuff in reality, to take this type of stuff seriously, to be able to do your part and make sure that people are doing things in a correct and true way, not in an incorrect and untrue way, is the answer. So I don't understand, what there is not to understand. Are people having ego trips? Are people playing politics? Are people involved in things that they should not be involved in? Are they brainwashed? Are they manipulated to do something that they don't want to do, except they are involved in something they don't want to do and they want to blame somebody else for what they're involved in? To get this reality correct is the answer. When people are mixing things up, tampering, going against something, not allowing something to be, expecting to get this reality correct to create a new one, is the issue. So how do people expect to get this reality correct in a wrongful way? There's too much excessive stuff. None of anything will matter unless what I'm saying and what people are saying, similar to what I'm saying, is addressed and implemented correctly the way things are supposed to. Because I know everything is. This is happening like this different type of a way. There's still too much nonsense stuff. And so literally, what is the most correct, most true thing to do? And what is a need in this type of a situation? Then things are less than what is true. Things are going against what is true. And people are able to dupe, manipulate that they should not be doing. Otherwise, the answers are not for them. In terms of anything that's not making sense against truth. And when I say answers, I'm talking about like this. Some people have answers connected to or tied to some type of a person. What some people have something at is in a way where they're wrong on my behalf. They know they're wrong on my behalf. Everybody knows they're wrong on my behalf. Yet they want something or someone that is correct to basically take somebody's dirt. So something else can basically suffer or have fun in a wrongful way upon somebody else. So if that's true, whoever's doing that type of stuff must be known and stop, because they cannot have fun in a wrongful way, especially in a lifeful way on somebody else's behalf. They've created something easy, supposedly, and yet there's a bunch of people that are partaking in lies. Why are they waiting for me? They're waiting for me in a wrongful way. They're basically missing the point. The point is for them to not partake in nonsense, yet they're waiting for me to do something that doesn't make sense for me to do. Because what makes sense is for them to basically flex their rights, and they're basically not doing their part. They're not doing their job. And they want to infect me to not do my job in this weird reverse psychology kind of like way, so they can basically go against something that is true, make wrong decisions, make wrong choices. I think this like weird, ridiculous thing. It's like all this power, all this technology that is there, and whatever I'm doing, for instance, in a moment of time, people can do their part to do too, in terms of seeing the same thing I'm seeing. If they're seeing the same thing I'm seeing, if not, they should be, because it makes sense for people to do whatever makes sense for people to do is basically what people need to do. The answer is recycling, for instance, correct? That's the answer. In terms of making something in the house where you can put everything where everything belongs. People, for instance, cannot go against the answer in that aspect of reality. Either somebody's doing something or not doing something. Somebody cannot go against something in that aspect of reality, even though something is the answer. Versus the answer in various aspects of reality, if somebody's not understanding something, somebody's in the wrong of whatever they're involved in, they can basically go against the answer. And whoever is going against the answer of what is true, doing anything less than, is basically going against the answer in what's going on realistically, because of the lack of balance, because things are amplified, because something is less than what needs to be for everything to be corrected, restored, straightened out, tables turned, etc. So that's what's taking place. And that's an issue. The fact that something is dangerous, something is urgent, and something is basically not being fulfilled the way something is supposed to be fulfilled. And some people are sick. Some people are disgusting. Okay? They know the answers that I provide is for, in general, every person to, in general, for specifications to be known. Any form of wrongdoing that should be stopped. Answers incorporated instead. And they're basically doing some type of a thing to make me partake in some type of a thing where some type of a wrong measurement will take off. People want me to partake in certain things that I haven't because of wrong measurements that will take off. So, like I said, whatever I do, lies cannot be counted, wrong measurement has to be known, and cannot take off. So I can do something. And for that matter, I would have done something a while ago. Seems like people are playing games, reverse psychology. Not seeing something that is urgent and something that is in need of. And what something is supposed to be. So, I can live without these nonsense games. I can live without any form of nonsense. So either people fix their mess, any form of nonsense that's occurring, or they basically have to face consequences and responsibilities that they're a part of, that they know that they're doing something incorrect. Because they know that they're basically going against something that is true. There is no excuse in doing whatever they're doing that is going against something true. And to, arrive with lie-based excuses doesn't work. So, all the stuff that people move forward in a wrongful way, how to mimic that in terms of every single thing that is moved back in a wrongful way, reversed, and everything in place of the replacement of the nonsense that took place. To be honest with you, the level of ridiculousness that some people did on me and whatever they did on me is because why they're not seeing something in a correct way that something can be. Nature has basically limited itself because it doesn't like the way nature is being treated. even though that may not be seen or understood in various aspects of reality, that is exactly what's going on. People continuously want their way in a nonsense way, and this entire time doing things in a nonsense way, wrongful way, are making me suffer, are making other people suffer. There's problems that are persisting, there's problems that are occurring. Everything is wrong, everything is flawed. Things are not the way things are supposed to be at all. And then there's people that show up in wrongful ways or whatever they do. They basically violate me, make some type of weird noise in the morning. They take turns thinking it's another thing. If it's not another thing, it's another thing. They're fucking sick in the head or something. Then these loser, pathetic nonsensers try to flip the script and then try to get a reaction and say, "Oh look, well that was wrong. We could do some type of a just thing on that or some type of punishment." Except they can't because they're basically still not making sense. And so anything that they do on top of their nonsense is wrong on top of their wrong, and whatever they're involved in. So what the universe realistically wants to do, what the planet realistically wants to do, is disregard every single thing and just go straight to punishment, straight to karma in terms of all the nonsense that people knew and they basically disregarded and they went against, acting stupid. While they're aware that they can be aware, they chose not to be aware based on lie excuses.
You're aware that watering the plants.
Lie excuses instead of what the truth is.
Right? So you lie to yourself to pretend that it's something good that you're doing, but then again, you're hurting me.
Don't force yourself while making a video.
Forcing yourself?
Yeah, don't force yourself while making a video.
I'm not forcing myself.
Stop talking. You'll talk to me later. I've heard that before.
Thank you. You talk all the time. I can talk whenever I want to. You talk out loud all the time.
I witch, bitch. I'm saying
Call
something.
me whatever you want, Gav. Everything you're saying.
I don't want to hear you.
Yourself.
I don't want to hear you.
You know I'm right.
You cannot force anything. There you go. End stream, bitch. Because you're a fucking bitch.
You think you're not forcing anything?
Nope. I told everybody.